Mama needed someone she could lean on. I believe the guitar man was right. Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played.
Hello everyone, I'm Jim Edwards.
And I'm Marla.
We welcome you to Mount Music Showcase.
Hey, we've got a great night here. Most of the times we see these guys sitting on the other side of the stage, which we call the audience out there. But tonight we've pulled them out of there, put them up on the stage, made them wear their good clothes and comb their hair over. And boy, you're in for a great show.
And one of them actually put on deodorant tonight. Yeah.
That's because it's a small stage and that's closer than they've ever been.
That's it, yeah. And we certainly want to say thank you to our friends here at the Crooked Road General Store, actually our family, and our family by way of television. Thank you for joining us this week.
It's great to see everyone here. I was wondering, are there any birthdays? There was somebody that I was supposed to say happy birthday to a year ago. Let's see, no, Pat, we're surprising you one day. Yeah. It'll be a real surprise because we missed it. So we'll fix that one day. All right, are you ready to start?
We are ready to start. As soon as we say thank you to our veterans, we always got to do that before we get the road on the show.
Raise your hand, veterans.
Hands up out there, everybody. You veterans. Yes.
Give them a big cheer.
All right.
Big hurrah.
Yes. Veterans here at the Crooked Road General Store, you veterans at home, thank you. Because of you, we're here. So if you are ready, let's do it to it.
Absolutely. It is with great pleasure that we welcome to the Old Southern Porch here at the Crooked Road General Store, Dennis, Danny, and friends.
Yes.
Yes. All right. In the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Mr. Ted Cole. When my hair has turned to silver, all my life I've loved in vain. I can see your star in heaven, blue eyes crying in the rain. When we reach the shores of yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again. In a land that knows no parting, blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Thank you all so much. I left you this morning couldn't take any more. You laughed and you dared me to walk out that door. You said that I'd come back. You knew what I'd do, and you knew you were right. I'm back here tonight, begging to you. I won't disappoint you. I'm begging to stay, for that's what you wanted to hear anyway. It must make you happy to make me so blue. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. You don't want my lovin', but you let me stay around. I guess just to walk on, so you won't touch the ground. To you it don't matter what you cause me to do, as long as you keep me begging to you. You don't want my lovin', but you let me stay around. I guess just to walk on, so you won't touch the ground. To you it don't matter what you cause me to do, as long as you keep me begging to you. As long as you keep me begging to you. Thank you.
Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music. It's the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music. You'll never make a wife to a home-loving man. A home when little children mean nothing to you. A home filled with love and a husband so true. You'd rather have a drink with the first guy you meet. I've the storm that you know is a club down the street. Them lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music. It's the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Them lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music. You'll never make a wife to a home-loving man. a-drinking and dancing to a honky-tonk band. It's the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Go out and have your fun. If you think you've played it smart, I feel sorry for you and your honky-tonk heart. Them lights, they smoke, and loud, loud music. It's the only kind of life you'll ever understand. Them lights, they smoke, and loud, loud music. You'll never make a wife to a home-loving man. You'll never make a wife to a home-loving man.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. You got one now? No?
You have naked windows? Then come to Village Drapery in Bristol, Tennessee. For almost 43 years, people have shopped with us for selection and personal service, not to mention our prices, like these reversible queen-size bedspreads for only $69.99. You don't have to wait for a sale at Village Drapery, because our prices will not break your bank. Located at 215 Raytheon Road in Bristol, Tennessee, at the same location since 1971. Be sure to shop us online at countryruffles.com. That's at Village Drapery, Bristol, Tennessee.
Hey everybody, I'm Donnie and this is my dad Carl. He's the owner of Carl's East End Towing Service here in Bristol, Tennessee. He's been in business 34 years now. We just wanted to let y'all know, besides our towing service, we also do boost, door unlocks, and tire changes. And we here at Carl's, we hope you don't ever need our service, but if you do find yourself in need of a tow, we'll get you safely where you need to go.
Just remember to call Carl's East End Towing Service.
You asked and Fairway Ford delivered.
You asked for a better selection.
Fairway has over 250 new Fords available.
You asked for bigger discounts.
Fairway Ford has over 100 F-Series trucks available with discounts up to $10,000.
You asked for longer service hours.
Visit our Quick Lane, open Monday through Friday, 7 to 7 and 8 to 5 on Saturday. Best selection, best price. There's only one way, the Fairway.
That's Fairway Ford, East Stone Drive, Kingsport.
ARC-TV, Appalachian Regional Community Television, presents a variety of programs about religion, education, government, the economy, the environment, public affairs, public events, high school and college sports, and the performing arts. Visit the ARC-TV website at arctv.org. Keep up with what's happening in your community by watching ARC TV. We're out there.
The Ladies Auxiliary of Fraternal Order of Eagles 4519 Bristol, Virginia will have a breast cancer fundraiser at Goodson Kinderhook Volunteer Fire Department Fire Hall, 19864 Benhams Road, Bristol, Virginia, Saturday, May 3rd from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Enjoy lunch including a meat, 2 vegetables, bread, tea, and dessert for $6, plus live music, 50-50 drawing, and other prizes. For more information, contact Sonia Whitaker at 276-791-9628.
Do this for Jim. Sometimes late at night I hear her walking, restlessly she stares out at the sky. But the pain she's going through is getting better. She still thinks of you, but she don't cry. I never could begin to fill your shoes. With God as my witness, I won't try. But since she's here, I see her slowly changing. She still thinks of you, but she don't cry. I wish I could say she's forgotten. I wish I could just let it lie. But all I can say is I love her. She still thinks of you, but she don't cry. I don't know just how to find your memory. All that faraway looks she gets in her eyes seems the only thread of hope I have to cling to. Is when she thinks of you, she don't cry. I wish I could say she's forgotten. I wish I could just let it die. But all I can say is I love her. She still thinks of you, but she don't cry. Yes, she still thinks of you, she don't cry. Thank you all so much. I like that.
There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a log in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a log in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a knot on a log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a knot on a log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a frog on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a frog on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a freckle on the frog, and the frog's on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a freckle on the frog, and the frog's on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hair on the freckle, and the freckle's on the frog, and the frog's on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the bottom of the sea. There's a hair on the freckle, and the freckle's on the frog, and the frog's on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a germ on the hair, and the hair's on the freckle, and the freckle's on the frog, and the frog's on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a germ on the hair, and the hair's on the freckle, and the freckle's on the frog, and the frog's on the knot, and the knot's on the log, and the log's in the hole, and the hole's in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
At Empire Ford Lincoln, we wish to say thank you to the great people of the Mountain Empire. At Empire Ford Lincoln, we've enjoyed over 20 years' success selling new Ford cars and trucks. And we wish to continue with great sales and service experience with new Fords. Drive a new 2014 Focus SE just $16,800, or a new 2014 Fusion for $19,600, or a new 2014 Explorer all-wheel drive for just $28,800. We're Empire Ford Lincoln, conveniently located right off exit 14 of I-81 Abingdon. Something to smile about.
Bluegrass music has long been one of our musical heritages in the Mountain Empire. Its popularity continues to grow with the help of many local bluegrass music bands. Mountain Music Showcase presents those bands each Saturday morning at 8:30 on My Tri-Cities WAPK. Bands who would like to be considered for an appearance on Mountain Music Showcase should contact us at www.mountainmusicshowcase.us and leave a contact name and phone number. Be sure to watch Mountain Music Showcase each Saturday morning at 8:30 on My Tri-Cities WAPK.
Have old reel-to-reel record albums or audio cassettes lying around? Convert them to compact disc. Have old VHS home movies? Convert them to DVD. MLRS.us. Are you a small business owner? Do you work from home or work from a vehicle? Every business needs a home on the World Wide Web, even if it's just one page. MLRS.us. Do you have a shoebox full of old pictures? Let us scan and archive them to compact disc. MLRS.us. For more information, visit us online, MLRS.us. That's MLRS.us.
Hi folks, Jonathan here for Sexton's Used Cars. Springtime is in the air, and here at Sexton's Used Cars we have loaded the lot with quality pre-owned low price vehicles like this 2002 BMW X5. It's fully loaded, leather, power windows and sunroof for only $59.95. Or if you're looking for something with a little better gas mileage, how about the 2002 Volkswagen Jetta? It's a 1.8 turbo 4-cylinder automatic, power windows and sunroof for only $49.95. So call, click, or come by and see me, Mike, or Aaron here at Sexton's Used Cars, located on the corner of West State Street and 12th, Bristol, Tennessee. And remember, buy your next one from Sexton.
The Ladies Auxiliary of Fraternal Order of Eagles 4519 Bristol, Virginia will have a breast cancer fundraiser at Goodson Kinderhook Volunteer Fire Department Fire Hall, 19864 Benhams Road, Bristol, Virginia, Saturday, May 3rd from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Enjoy lunch including a meat, 2 vegetables, bread, tea, and dessert for $6, plus live music, 50-50 drawing, and other prizes. For more information, contact Sonia Whitaker at 276-791-9628. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. And how about thanking these guys tonight? Yeah. My goodness. We definitely got to get them to come back. I was threatening them earlier. We've got to make a pact to come back. What do you think? Yeah. We got Dennis, Danny, and friends being Earl, Ted, and Lynn. Great jobs. That's what country music is all about. And thank you so much, guys. And we do hope you'll come back sometime. Thank you, Jim. All right, you bet. And thanks to all you folks here at the Crooked Road General Store, our family, you folks at home, our family there. And we appreciate you being with us. And until we see you next week, if Marla were here, she would say, keep your radio up and your eye on the road. And I'm Jim Edwards. We'll see you next week on Mountain Music Showcase. Yeah.
For 30-odd years, Daddy worked underground and he carried his dinner bucket. It was dented and scarred from mine cars. Rock Falls he avoided. He was proud to be earning a living. He didn't take a dime from no one. The danger he raved and the black on his face is the mark of the man who loved him. Sirens off sounded on a winter's day. Men were trapped in the mountains. It was methane gas, what an awful blast. They heard it all around them. When they brought him out into the daylight, the old dinner pail was missing. But I know now that he's up there and Daddy's got it with him.